If you elect this government for another 5 years, it's going to sting so hard.
Every child, wawe na school fees, wasiwe na school fees. Wawe na uniform, wasiwe na uniform. Waende shuleni tomorrow morning.
None of the members of parliament is talking. None of them. Where are the women rep? Why are they not talking? Where are these people we elected? Why are they not making noise? Because all of them have been bought. All of them have been bought. That's why they are silent. Why are they silent?
Mtoto ako na uniform ya JSS. Hiyo uniform ya JSS anaweza kwenda kutumia kwa secondary school. Mtoto wa Kenya asibaki nyumbani kwa sababu ya uniform.
For the first time, we are seeing chiefs being activated, moving from house to house to fish out all the students who cannot go to school. And yet you are saying that 90% of the students have reported to these schools.
We have been able to transition 90% of the students from junior school to senior school. And students have reported all over the country. And we are really impressed.
If you talk to the parents are saying they have issues coming up with the money that is required in order to take these students to school. But the president is saying that these students can still go to school even with the uniforms that don't match the other students. Do you know the amount of discrimination this will actually exert on these students?
Usiwache mtoto wako abaki kwa shule akiwa madoadoa. Anaonekana yeye ndo tofauti. Wanasema katikati ya kondoo kuna mbwa mwitu katikati yetu.
And do you know the amount of pain that a parent feels when their kid goes to school, yet they know in like a week or a week and a half, this student is coming back home.
Tears and frustrations of parents and their children tell a different story. One of a government either out of touch or ignoring the reality of academic expenses at a time when many families are struggling under the weight of the high cost of living.
Another 5 years of this government, you tell me. For the first time, your TV screens are full of students who are not going to school. For the first time in how many years? For the first time, it is a conversation that has been consistent for the last 2 weeks. Consistent because no one is showing up to these schools. The government is being run the wrong way. The money is not reaching the people. The economy is pathetic. And in as much as we continue cooking these numbers and doing PR about how the economy has improved, the reality is showing in our screens every single day. You watching the news, students are not going to school because the parents cannot afford. And yet our CS is saying over 90% of these students have been accepted and are already in school. But it is a lie. That's why you are seeing chiefs going around. I'm so mad, but I need this government to check itself.
Serikali imetoa uamuzi watoto waende shule. Hakuna fare. Sijui mwenye atajitokeza anisaidie fare.
Rais hawezi pea kila mtu transport ya kwenda shule.
If we continue like this for another 5 years, I'm telling you, if we continue like this for another 5 years, all those schools will be closing. The publishers themselves have just been paid just the other day. It is when they are now sending those books to schools saying that learning will start next week.
Which therefore means that studying in these institutions will start in earnest from next week.
3 weeks down the line, learning has not even started. It is a big problem that needs even the members of parliament to talk about. Because now look, none of the members of parliament is talking. None of them. Where are the women rep? Why are they not talking? Where are these people we elected? Why are they not making noise? Because all of them have been bought. All of them have been bought. That's why they are silent. Why are they silent? You're only seeing the permanent secretary, the cabinet secretary, and the president making noise everywhere. There's a big problem, guys. There's a huge problem in Kenya. And unless we all speak against it, and we all speak about it, and we all voice our opinions, we will never find a solution. If you continue sitting in your small cocoon saying that Singapore, all you think about is Singapore. The next 5 years, we are going to be a first world country. That is all you're thinking about as a Kenyan. You're not thinking about your students. You're not thinking about your brother, your sister, your nephew, your nieces who are not going to school. And this is just the first batch. Just wait for it. This thing is going to sting so hard. If you elect this government for another 5 years, it's going to sting so hard. I'm very sorry for so many people. And it is a sad situation. It is a sad situation because we are doing PR while the reality on the ground is clearly showing us that we have a huge problem as Kenyans. Think about it.